Hello, and welcome to Team One Project Assignment. Company we chose today is Joe and the Juice, and our team members are Deborah, Pranil, Navin, and myself, Anthony. We're excited to share some of the ideas and concepts we came up with. First things first, the agenda. We're going to go over the goals of the company, the current status, followed by the future status, our gap analysis and our approach methodologies, and finally, our recommendations. Here are our goals. First and foremost, prepare for the unforeseen circumstances. If COVID taught us anything, is that we must be prepared for whatever happens next. Next, expand our portfolios. The clients or customers are changing their buying habits, their eating habits. So do we have to change our portfolio? Focus on people and their skills. Retaining talent in this industry has been very difficult. As you can see, the Great Resignation as a prime example of our employees changing the way they work. Our current state. There's no doubt about it, we were affected by COVID-19. As you can see here, our sales have dropped pre-COVID 1.1 billion to 853 million. That is a big hit. But the bounce back has been decent and we will continue to see growth. And finally, a high turnover rate. This is going to affect our business, especially with the consumer experience and employee experience. They can't build communities and bond. So we must focus on retaining that talent, good talent. Future state, improving turnover rate by improving people skills. We need to become the company that people want to work for. Introduce new products and services. And we need to become the company that customers want to go to. Or gap analysis. So first and foremost, what we learned about the Great Resignation is that there's no desire to work in hospitality. And it's a current ongoing trend. You know, there's been layoffs in food tech, there's been layoffs in the industry. But for the fast food industry in particular, it's been a problem retaining talent and getting talent. So our gap analysis is here is to find a way to retain that talent and then also bring in that talent. Our approach and methodologies and some of our key research. So our approach, we're going to look at the information side. So we need to create well-defined, illustrated guide for the work process. I think it's very important in the onboarding process that employees have an understanding of what their jobs are, their roles are, so they get a sense of relevancy. Clear defining the roles and objectives to build up responsibilities. Employees need to take ownership of their position. If they own the position, they own the company, feel like they have a part of the company, then they will fight for the company and work hard for the company. Resources and incentives. In the very beginning, it's very key that we give each employee plenty of resources and tools and materials to learn and work. The more tools we give them, the more resources they have, the more they will understand the role and find meaning in the position. In the food industry, especially the fast food industry, a clean and organized work environment is very key. It's key not only for your employees' experience, but also your consumers, your clients that come into the stores and eat. Creating financial and non-financial reward system. This gives employees positive feedback. If they're succeeding, we need to make sure that they appreciate it, financially, but also mentally. We fostering them, their careers, we're also fostering their mental health. Encourage employee to have growth mindset. This is also very important because career development is going to be key at getting talent, not just in the stores, but using the stores as a pipeline to corporate and marketing and other um, avenues of the company. So we need to encourage our employees to actively go for career opportunities within the company and career development opportunities. And here's some data for you. The fast food, we're going to look at the fast food industry since 2011. As you can see, the fast food industry, especially in this case, it's just grows. It's a growing industry. It's a good industry to be in. As you can see here, it's been really, really affected by COVID. But the bounce back has been strong. In order for us to maintain that strong bounce back, is we have to build a workplace for the future, concentrating on our employees, our talent, and then also client or customer satisfaction or experience in this case. Action and recommendations. Let's take a look at our employees profile. We need to involve employees more. They need to be involved, not just clocking in, working at the stores, but also inviting them in to do things on a creative side. We want to be a company that becomes creative, develop other opportunities for them and the company to be there to provide resources and help. And some of the ideas we came up with are actually pretty fun. We have podcasts, pop-up stores, YouTube channels, and alternative activities and jobs. There's so many things that we can do. The consumer is more socially, let's say, they're socially aware, meaning the more we involve ourselves in the community, the more we involve ourselves in social media, the better or the more opportunities we have to engage with our clients. Employee handbooks. These are very good. Not just your typical corporate employee handbook, something that has meaning to it, something that invokes incitement. We want design there. We want colors. We want them to feel happy when they're looking at their employee's handbook. So we want it to be fun. And train to be flexible with change. We're going to have an employee or workforce that's going to be ready for the future. We got to train them to be flexible when things change. There's so many opportunities in the future for this company to change and evolve. Organizational profile. So how do we look like as a company, as an organization? And some of the ideas that we came up with are training camps and workshops and corporate health and lifestyle plans and the benefits. Again, employee handbook and change management training. Your typical top-down management style, especially that's very common in the fast food industry, it's just not going to work these days. We're going to need our employees to internalize some motivation. We're going to, as a company, have to find a ways to get them inspired. And these are some of the ways to do it. Break up the monotony of clocking in and clocking out the stores. And this is, I think, is a great idea for the Virtus company's future. Partnership profile. So collaborate other companies. This is Alfred's business model. It's a company in LA. And basically what they do is they collaborate with local companies, local mom and pop shops and corporations to generate some community amongst businesses and also have their clients and their employees feel like they're involved. Collaborate with new movies, collaborate with gyms and restaurants, give discounts to the employees. Your team builders, and not only just team builders, but again, like we said, a reward system, discounts to certain things and incentives. This is a great way to get everyone involved, the management, the community, and our clients as well. Community profile. I just brushed on that recently there, but events, host these community events, community focused events. Nothing, not selling them anything, no juice, nothing, no coffee, just events to bring the community in and just to be there for them. Workshops, workshops, provide workshops for families, for people who want to get in the industry, creatives, whatever we can do to really be an asset to the communities and for our potential clients. Nutritionists, again, with the onset of COVID and everything, everyone is being health conscious. We had to be on the forefront like that. We're a company offering healthy alternative to the fast food that you normally see, the hamburgers and the tacos. Nope. And then again, private companies and whole communities, provide this for companies, have companies come in and work with us, and also private companies. Again, these are some of the concepts we have. I want to thank you for listening to our presentation. Here's some of our references here. We got some of our information from Google and from Glassdoor. So again, I appreciate you taking the time and listening to our presentation, and have a good evening.